Are you recording?
This whole time I've been recording.
Oh, Maya. You can't do that. You can't just do that to someone.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
You're the one that wanted to spend 5 minutes looking at yourself in the camera.
Bitch, that was you in the mirror just 20 seconds ago.
Welcome to Dark Secrets, the podcast where history's most outrageous secrets and scandals are resurrected, re-examined, and dragged straight into the light.
Ooh,
I'm your host, and today we've got my hubby, honey, love of my life, BB.
Aww, thanks.
Hopefully he'll be a regular,
I'll try to be.
but I'm sure we'll see him.
I'm quite busy, you all.
My life is just so much, Mr. Hollywood over there. Today we're diving into a story that feels like a Southern Gothic fever dream, soaked in bleach and arsenic.
A Southern one, huh? Bleach and arsenic.
Who loves a Southern? I love a good Southern story.
Ooh.
This is the case of Audrey Marie Hilley, the woman who faked her death not once, but twice.
Girl, how did you get away with twice?
And honey, she did not stop there.
What? That is... This is going to be interesting.
All right, are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
This is our first podcast.
Forever.
Episode 1.
Ever.
I think we're going to call it Gone Girl.
Gone, girl. Bye.
Bad budget.
Do it, girl.
Yeah.
Just do it, lady. Just do it, lady.
All right.
Get it, lady.
Let's do it.
Lady. Get it, lady.
Let's go back to 1970s Anniston, Alabama.
1970s. Well,
That's before we were born.
it was, yeah.
Not much. Not much before we were
Aren't you
born.
funny?
Audrey Marie Fraser Hilley, it's a long-ass name,
Yeah.
was born in 1933.
Ooh.
A seemingly ordinary girl from a working-class background. Even as a child, she had a flair for the dramatic and a hunger for luxury that no allowance or paycheck
Ooh, sounds like my kind of girl.
could satisfy.
Little sass in there, too.
A little bougie.
1930s, huh? I wonder what it was like back then.
Her childhood wasn't filled with trauma, at least not the kind you'd expect. But Audrey was always different. She craved status.
Yeah.
She obsessed over appearances. While other girls dreamed of wedding dresses or playing house, Audrey was flipping through fashion magazines and plotting how to get out of small-town Alabama for good.
I mean, I can kind of remember back when I would try to think of ways to get out of where I was when I was younger, you know? I guess daydreaming, just dreaming away.
I mean, it only took you 43 years.
Why do we gotta name numbers? That's just a number.
Let's see here. She met Frank Hilley, a kind, reliable, and reserved man who worked long hours at the local foundry. Frank was honest, simple, predictable. Sounds a bit like our relationship.
Good old Frank. Who doesn't like a Frank?
Let's hope that I'm not Frank and you're not Audrey as we go through this.
Well, you never know.
He was the type of man who put in a full day's work, came home for meatloaf, kissed the kids goodnight, and didn't ask too many questions.
Oh, that sounds like a good guy, at least.
They married and settled down in Anniston, raising 2 children, Mike, their son, and Carol, their daughter. Audrey,
Mike and Carol. Those are good old names.
Those are basic names.
I mean, it wasn't the 70s.
Yeah, you're true. Audrey played the role of the polished housewife, but she wanted more. Always more.
Why does everyone always want more?
No satisfaction. But I guess if you settled, how would you be a better person? As long as you did it the right, legal,
I mean,
not kill someone.
more is always more. But
Audrey was known around town as put together, never without a full face of makeup, freshly styled hair, and a tailored outfit.
well, who doesn't like a tailored outfit?
looking like you're going on the show Beaches.
I know. I was just feeling kind of sunnish today.
Tell Bette Midler I say hi.
Oh God, I love that.
She was the kind of woman who wore perfume to the grocery store and heels to parent-teacher conferences.
Girl, get it.
But beneath the surface, cracks were forming. Audrey was spiraling into debt.
Dun dun dun.
Her taste of luxury didn't match Frank's humble income. And rather than downsize her lifestyle, she turned to deceit.
Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Right?
She began embezzling money from her job.
How could you? I don't understand. Where do you get the courage to do something like that?
Do you just live like every day? Like, is today the day I'm going to get caught?
Right?
Right?
But what pushes you to be like that, though? Like, get on top of that.
She had this need to
I guess.
be seen in a way that was costly.
Oh.
So she wrote
In a
back
society.
checks, taking out loans in Frank's name. But the most chilling part, she took out multiple life insurance policies on her husband without his knowledge. Policies that would only pay out in the event of his death.
Why would you do that?
This is where I'm talking about, like, I'm hoping you're not Audrey and I'm not Frank. Do you have secret insurance policies out on me?
No, absolutely not. I mean, don't you have to let them know? I mean,
Remember, this
you
is
gotta get the correct information. And
this
stuff
is
like
the
that to be able to do
1970s.
that.
So
I guess it was a lot easier.
you always think about, why is that law in place? Why is that rule in place?
Ah,
It's
I
because
see.
of other people.
Rude.
In 1974, Frank began to suffer mysterious symptoms: nausea, cramps, loss of appetite. He was in and out of doctor's offices. The diagnosis? Hepatitis B.
What?
But it didn't explain everything. His weight dropped rapidly. He had numbness in his extremities and hallucinations. Frank was dying, but no one could figure out why.
What could it be?
He passed away in May 1975. Audrey cried, held court at the funeral, and within days cashed in on those insurance policies. Over $31,000, which today would be more than $160,000.
Girl, bye.
She didn't mourn quietly, though. She upgraded her car, took trips, replaced her wardrobe.
Girl, you gotta keep that shit a secret.
She was the grieving widow with a new lease on life, and few dared to question her.
Ooh, so she must have had a good ton. Little wit. Little spicy.
But then in 1978, history began to repeat itself. Her daughter Carol, just 19, began exhibiting the same strange symptoms: fatigue, vomiting, swelling in her limbs, numbness in her hands and feet. At first, doctors were baffled. Audrey again played the concerned mother,
Of course.
hovering at her daughter's bedside, bringing her home-cooked meals, and insisting on taking her to every appointment.
Poor Audrey.
But one observant physician, Dr. Jack Wilbur, noticed something odd. Carol's health improved in the hospital, but worsened at home.
Ooh, someone's catching on.
Suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
He
Don't
ordered
be
a toxology screen and hair analysis. The results were staggering. Carol had arsenic levels more than 100 times the average.
Oh my gosh.
And her hair samples revealed a chilling timeline of exposure. Small doses delivered consistently over weeks, perhaps months. It was intentional. It was systematic. It was murder in slow motion.
Stop. Audrey. Naughty, naughty.
Exactly. Authorities were notified. Knock it off.
Excuse me. Just kidding.
Dang dogs. Wonder how
Can't
loud.
take them anywhere.
Wonder how long "Knock It Off" came through the microphone. People are like, "Oh my god, my ear holes!"
Just knock it off. Sorry, y'all.
They exhumed Frank's body.
Good for them. They better have.
Test revealed. Can you guess?
Oh, positive. Ding, ding, ding.
Acute arsenic poisoning.
Who would have thunk?
As the case built momentum, police began uncovering more. They found bottles in Audrey's home containing
Arsenic?
arsenic. Audrey?
No. Not her sweet little pretty girl.
Not the small town bougie bitch.
Right?
She would never.
No, that you can't be. I'm BB, y'all, and bougie bitch.
Well, I've been calling you that since I first met you.
He's been calling me for that, but
Well, I don't say bougie bitch. I just say BB.
BB. Yes,
Yep.
but
They discovered she'd also poisoned Mike's girlfriend at the time.
stop. What?
So Mike
Wait.
is her son,
Okay.
and that she was
That's
poisoning Mike's girlfriend as well.
Oh,
After the young woman had eaten a meal Audrey had prepared,
stop.
she recovered, but barely. Investigators uncovered checks with forged signatures, falsified documents, and a web of lies Audrey had spun for nearly a decade.
Did she get life insurance on her too? What is Audrey doing? Like,
Now here's where it
little
gets crazy.
Scam.
Here's where it gets weird.
Murder scam.
Before she could be arrested,
Yeah.
Audrey vanished. Gone, could not be found.
What'd she do? Fake her own death?
She left a dramatic suicide note. Parked her car near a riverbank, left her belongings in plain sight. Everybody believed she had drowned herself.
Oh, come on now. Really?
But you know,
think honestly
but you
think
know,
someone's
dark
gonna be
receipts
like-
isn't going to stop that. It'd be like, oh, case closed.
At least drive your car into the river. God,
Something.
Audrey.
Put a brick on the gas pedal. But she hadn't, of course. Audrey was alive and plotting her next act.
Audrey. Devious.
She traveled through the South, eventually resurfacing in New Hampshire under a new name, Robbie Hannon.
Stop. Okay, Robbie.
How do you go from Audrey to Robbie? Hey, at least
Right.
they rhyme.
Right. I guess.
With dyed hair, altered voice, and a new backstory, Audrey once again charmed everyone she met in New Hampshire. She landed a high-paying job as an executive secretary. She hosted dinner parties. She seduced a man named John Homan. He was quiet, kind, unassuming, Audrey's favorite type of prey.
Audrey.
At least she had a type.
I guess so, but still. Calm down.
In 1981, they married. But once again, Audrey couldn't resist adding a dramatic flair to her new life.
Of course.
She told coworkers she had an incurable disease, claimed she needed to travel out of state for treatments. Then, without warning, news broke that Robbie had died from her illness.
Really?
So Audrey Robbie has now died twice. Just 2 days later, this is where,
Damn.
just 2 days later, a new woman appeared at Joe Homan's office. I can't.
Stop.
This is
What's her name going to be this time?
Terry Martin. This is the best
Terry.
part. This is the best part.
Audrey.
Robbie's
Robbie.
grieving twin sister.
Stop it. Whoa, this is like a cinema movie. Like, what is going on with this lady?
She came to collect Robbie's things and help John cope. But instead of heading home, Terry moved in.
Oh, okay.
Co-workers were immediately suspicious. Terry didn't know Robbie's favorite color. Her stories didn't line up. Her accent was different. Her personality didn't match. And the final giveaway, she slipped up and referred to John as her husband.
Oh, see? It always will come to.
Sometimes you just get so caught up in conversation,
Yeah,
you don't know.
just forget who you are.
Don't feel,
what you're doing.
most people don't forget who
Slip
they
up.
are unless they have multiple personality disorder.
You know what? Who? Oh, wait.
But even then, I think they could keep their story straight better than Audrey, Robbie, Terry could.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta. That's too many.
One cook. Hello.
Over the nest.
In case you guys are wondering, my brain does not always connect with my mouth. Right? One coworker, fueled by doubt and an eerie sense of recognition, contacted the FBI. A photo was taken, fingerprints were run, the truth unraveled. Audrey Marie Hilley was arrested at work. The media, of course, went wild.
Of course, yeah.
The woman who faked her death, not once, but twice, was back in the headlines. Her trial in Alabama was a spectacle, of course.
Oh, I bet.
Cameras, reporters, courtroom sketches filled the news. Prosecutors revealed her shopping habits, forged insurance claims, and a history of manipulation. Carol took the stand and wept as she recalled being slowly poisoned by her own mother. Even more disturbing, jailhouse letters where Audrey blamed Carol for her arrest, calling her ungrateful and dishonest.
What?
Do you remember who Carol is? Her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mike.
There was no apology, no remorse. The defense argued she was misunderstood, mentally ill, a product of societal pressure. But the jury wasn't buying it.
I would hope God not.
Can we talk about being... Let's pause for a minute. Let's have a moment.
Yeah.
Can we talk about being on jury duty? Like, let's just pick random people from the community that have no legal or law background,
Yeah.
and just have them make life-changing decisions for people.
Well, I mean, it's not common sense. They're being told a story and given facts or given information to, a side of a story, and then you kind of just got to put together bits and pieces and what kind of evidence you have, and, I mean...
I don't know. I'm still not 100% on board with this. But I guess it's better than saying one judge gets to make the decision.
One person, yeah, because then you got more of a chance, really, if you have 12 versus 1. But,
True.
I mean, if you did it, you did it, Take your consequence.
So after just 3 hours of deliberation, Audrey was convicted of murder and attempted murder. She was sentenced to life in prison. Here's the funny part. Here's what I don't get. Life in prison plus 20 years.
I don't understand that either.
Like, you died in the prison, okay, your body will now rot in there for 20 years.
Yeah, right.
You need to
What are you
finish
going to hold it in there?
you need to finish your sentence.
We have to keep it. We have to keep him so we get our money.
But Audrey wasn't done.
Oh, what? What does this girl got to perceive now?
She mastermind.
My goodness.
Or mentally ill. Whatever side you want to look at.
Is the Mad Hatter's house or what?
What's that? Now you have a song coming. A very merry birthday to you, to me, to you. In 1987, just a few years into her sentence, she was granted a weekend furlough.
Stop. She wasn't even married. She wasn't even married. She didn't even have anyone to have a furlough to.
Well, she's still married to John, as far as we know.
Well,
He didn't die. Her second husband.
it's fishy.
Guards and administrators believed she was rehabilitated.
Stop.
She smiled and she promised to return.
I pinky promise.
I promise I'll come back.
Cross my heart.
She packed a bag and walked out the prison gates.
No way.
But guess what happened that evening?
Oh, she was back at it.
Poof! She vanished.
Manage that.
2 days later, her body was found behind a home in Anniston. Wet, cold, shivering, and near death.
Oh.
She had hidden in the woods during a thunderstorm, trying once again to disappear. She died of exposure. Her death, unlike her life, was quiet, unstaged, and final.
Well, yeah. Was that the end then?
Audrey Milley lived many lives. Doting wife, manipulative mother, master forger,
Yeah.
cold-blooded killer. She was a woman who would rather bury the truth, along with her victims, than admit defeat. This is the kind of story that reminds us, sometimes the scariest monsters don't wear masks. Sometimes they wear mascara.
Audrey, why would you do those things? Why would you? I don't understand that.
I
That's
think,
spooky.
I do think there is some truth behind the mental illness,
Yeah,
but then also that societal pressure,
yeah,
right? Even in 2025,
yeah.
there is a societal pressure within certain classes of people,
Do you
right?
think it's like an addiction thing where if they don't have it, they're gonna like.
Well, you don't want to look down upon, right? You don't want to be looked down upon. You don't want to you don't want to be judged as less than, right?
Yeah.
If you can be, quote unquote, better than other people, then at least you're not at the bottom.
But what's better than other people?
That's always in the eye of the
I
beholder.
guess it is only in the eye of the beholder. But I mean, I guess you got to be comfortable where you're at. I mean, but you always move forward. Everything, better things do come along. You just
I
take that
guess
chance.
There is a fine line between like settling
Yeah.
and being comfortable in your life,
Yeah.
and then wanting more, right?
Yeah.
Because the way I think about it, and I put this in my work and my staff, right, and a company, is that you can't grow, you can't be better if you're stagnant or not trying to be better in life, right?
of course,
Trying not to change in life.
Yeah.
Now, Audrey, of course, did it all wrong.
In many ways.
100% wrong. So, yeah.
Well, Audrey, I hope you got what was coming, but I mean, was it really worth it?
I mean, is that karma? Like, hey,
She wanted to go with a big bang.
I'll be back, bitches. I
I
promise.
so promise.
Girl Scout honor.
Girl Scout honor.
Well, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah.
I hope you guys all love BB and that he'll come back on the show with me. So this is Dark Receipts. Until next time, keep your secrets safe. Unless I find them first.
Oh.
Until next time, thanks everyone.
Bye.